If your sales team says the leads are trash and your marketing team says sales can't close, reality is you don't have a lead problem, you have a system problem. And if this isn't fixed early, it quietly caps how big your company can ever get, really no matter how good your product is or how much you spend on ads, or no matter how good your sales reps are. What is going on, guys? My name is John Magnor, and I have scaled multiple B2B companies to $500,000 to $1 million per month. So what I'm showing you here is from actual strategy, not theory. Let's get into it. And when sales and marketing fights, the competitor always wins. Not because your competitors are better, but simply because your company can't move as one system. And systems that fight themselves do not scale. And what I've seen with working with a lot of these businesses is the fighting doesn't start loud. It starts subtle. Sales does things like, oh, these leads aren't serious, or they don't have the budget, or these leads are bad. The marketing here is, oh, well, the sales aren't following up. They're bad at objections or simply just lazy. And the real issue is that no one owns the outcome. Sales defends conversion, marketing defends traffic, and leadership just hopes that it fixes itself. And nothing improves because blame replaces iteration. And the moment departments defend themselves instead of the number, growth slows because optimization stops where accountability ends. And in reality, high-performing B2B companies operate under one rule, which is everyone owns the revenue. That means marketing owns lead clarity and intent, sales owns conversion, and leadership owns alignment in the process. There's no vibes, there's no opinions, it's simply systems. And when revenue is shared, learning accelerates. And when revenue is siloed, teams turn inward. And here's something that most teams don't want to hear is bad leads is not a feedback, it's just a complaint. Bad leads gives us, as marketers, no understanding of what's actually wrong. If you just say, oh, the leads are shit, then what does that mean specifically? But real feedback sounds like, hey, by the way, this lead only had $1,000. Our offer is $5,000. Or hey, they expected implementation in weeks, not 3 months. Or hey, they didn't understand that this was for commercial companies, not residential companies. And without specifics like that, everything is just guessing. And guessing does not scale. And saying that leads are bad gives marketing nothing to fix. But the moment that sales can explain why the deals are stalling, growth becomes mechanical, not emotional. And high-level B2B companies build tight feedback loops, not long meetings, not venting, just structure. Daily or weekly, who showed up, who didn't, who was ready, and who wasn't, and who was actually a good lead. Because sales conversations become data, not opinions. And that data feeds way better ads, way clearer positioning, tighter qualification, and ultimately stronger pre-call education. And that's how marketing stops guessing and sales stops complaining. Because most companies try to fix sales problems only inside sales, but many objections are created before the call happens. If you think about it, ads overpromise, positioning attracts the wrong buyers, and expectations aren't set, ultimately leading to prospects being confused about what this is that you sell. And the last thing that you guys need as sales reps is for that to be an education call. They should simply just be confirming the fit. And if sales is explaining everything on the call, marketing has already failed. And the best sales calls don't convince, they simply confirm, and everything else is damage control. Because alignment doesn't come from dashboards, it doesn't come from Slack messages, it comes from marketing and sales reviewing outcomes together, marketing hearing objections verbatim, and sales understanding why these campaigns exist, and leadership forming collaboration. Because if sales can understand what the ad messaging is, and marketing can understand the objections, that's how you're actually able to scale. But when teams operate in silos, context just gets lost. And lost context kills scales. And if you're the owner and revenue feels stuck, this might already be happening for you. Sales blaming marketing, marketing blaming sales, and there's no shared language and there's no improvement loop. And if you don't see it, that doesn't mean it's not there. It just means no one is accountable for fixing it. And if sales and marketing are constantly fighting, that's not a team problem, it's a leadership problem. Because alignment isn't organic, it's simply design. And when marketing knows what's going on with the sales team and sales team knows what's going on with the campaigns, that's when you're able to scale. And when they operate in one system, lead quality improves, close rates stabilize, and reps ultimately just don't burn out. Not because of hacks, not because of magic tactics, but because the company finally listens to itself, and that's what scaling actually looks like. So look, if you're a B2B business owner and you're getting this problem where sales is saying, oh, the leads are shit, and marketing is saying that sales can't close, sit them down, have one conversation. Marketing should understand the exact objections that the sales reps are getting. Sales team should see how the ads are being run, what the funnel looks like, what the ad copy looks like, how the leads are actually coming through. Because when both sales and marketing can actually understand each other's point of view, that's when everything is aligned into one mission instead of you guys having to blame each other. And that's how you actually scale as a business. So if you enjoy this video, like, comment, subscribe. If you are a B2B business owner and you're looking to scale, comment scale below and I'll send you your free guide. Thanks, guys.